Thunder ripped across the black sky. A military helicopter sliced through the storm clouds, flying low over an endless dark green jungle. Inside the helicopter, 5 people sat in silence, each hired for one reason only: to find something no one had ever returned with before. A treasure. Not gold, not jewels. Something far more dangerous. The man who funded the mission, Dr. Victor Kane, finally broke the silence. 20 years ago, he said calmly, "My father discovered something inside this jungle. A chamber buried beneath the earth. A structure that wasn't made by humans." Everyone turned toward him. "He never came back," Kane continued. But he managed to send one final transmission. Coordinates. The helicopter suddenly shook violently. The pilot shouted, "Sir, something just disabled our navigation systems." All their screens went black at once. Then the jungle beneath them lit up, with moving lights, fast, hunting. Ethan Cross, the world's best illegal treasure tracker, calm, fearless, never asks questions. Dr. Lena Morozov, scientist specializing in ancient unknown technology. Rex Carter, ex-Special Forces soldier, hired muscle. Nova, a mysterious hacker who never shows her real face. Dr. Victor Kane, the man paying for everything and hiding the most. They landed at a ruined stone platform swallowed by vines. Kane opened a metal case and revealed the map. But this wasn't paper, it was alive. The holographic map shifted on its own. Mountains moved, rivers changed direction, symbols rearranged themselves like a thinking machine. Dr. Lena whispered, "This isn't a map, it's a living navigation system." Treasure Point, 11.3 kilometers inside Forbidden Jungle Zone. Warning, biological threat level, unknown. Rex smirked. "So, monsters?" Kane smiled slightly. "Not monsters, guardians." No one noticed that Nova secretly copied the treasure coordinates to a private device. By nightfall, the jungle changed. The trees seemed closer. The darkness moved differently. Sounds came from the wrong directions. Then they heard it. Footsteps. Slow. Heavy. Wet.
Bear?
Rex raised his rifle. "Bear?" The footsteps stopped right behind Ethan. A tall silhouette rose between the trees. Long arms, backward bent legs, skin like black stone, eyes glowing faint blue. It tilted its head. The creature attacked. Rex fired. Bullets passed straight through it, like it wasn't fully in this world. Dr. Lena screamed, "It's phase shifting! It's not fully physical!" While escaping, the ground beneath Dr. Lena collapsed. She fell into a hidden pit. Ethan reached for her. Too late. Something moved in the darkness below. A spiral of teeth. One scream. Then silence. Kane watched without emotion. Rex noticed. That night, Nova decoded the treasure map further. Her screen revealed a classified file hidden within the map. Project Last Treasure. Purpose: to create a self-defending living biome powered by non-human energy. Status: lost control. The treasure wasn't ancient. It was a weaponized core capable of rewriting biological life. And someone had intentionally sealed it inside this jungle. Nova whispered to herself, "So this isn't a treasure hunt. This is a recovery mission. And Kane already knows what he's going to sell." Later that night, Rex confronted Kane. "You knew what this place was." Kane answered calmly, "I know this place is worth trillions." Before Rex could react, a suppressed gunshot. Rex collapsed. Nova stood in the shadows, holding the weapon. "I got a higher offer," she said. Kane stared at her in shock. All around them, the creatures started moving at once. Fast. Hungry. As Ethan dragged Kane through the burning jungle ruins, the ground split open beneath them. A massive underground chamber revealed itself. At its center, a floating, glowing core. Alive, beating like a heart. The true treasure. And above it, hundreds of those creatures hung upside down like sleeping bats. Then the core activated. The core pulsed faster. Each beat sent waves of invisible pressure through the chamber. The hanging creatures stirred, slowly at first, then violently, as if waking from a long, starved sleep. Ethan pulled Kane back. "We take the core and run, now!" Kane laughed, not nervous, not scared. Kane, relieved. You still don't get it, Kane said. The core doesn't get taken. It chooses. The floor shifted. The walls began to move inward, organic, breathing stone reshaping itself. Symbols ignited across the chamber, crawling like living code. Nova appeared at the edge of the chamber with a stolen data drive. I have the buyers on satellite, she shouted. The first Guardian dropped from the ceiling, then 4, then dozens. They didn't rush, they organized. Nova sprinted toward the core. The air around it distorted, bending light like heat over fire. She reached into the field. Her arm aged 50 years in a second, skin cracked, bone twisted. She screamed and collapsed, her body decaying rapidly like time itself had turned against her. Ethan froze. Kane walked forward calmly. The Guardians parted for him. Ethan realized the truth too late. You're not retrieving it, Ethan whispered. You're returning to it. Kane turned back one last time. My father wasn't killed here, he smiled. He was absorbed. Memories flooded the chamber. Screams, experiments, cities dissolving in green storms. This wasn't a weapon. It was a planetary reset system, built to erase civilizations if they became too dangerous. And it had already judged humanity once. Ethan charged at Kane. A Guardian moved to intercept. But Kane raised his hand. The creature stopped instantly. You can still leave, Kane said softly. You were never part of the design. Ethan hesitated. That pause cost him everything. The floor beneath Ethan collapsed. He fell into darkness. Not onto rock, onto organic matter. A living mass of fused bones, faces, and half-formed bodies still twitching. Thousands of previous explorers. Ethan screamed as tendrils wrapped around his legs. Then, silence. Kane placed his hand on the core. Storm clouds formed in seconds. Rivers reversed direction. The creatures surged outward in massive, coordinated swarms toward the edges of the Forbidden Zone. Kane's body began to change. Veins glowing, bones reshaping, flesh blending with light. He wasn't dying. He was upgrading. At dawn, rescue teams arrived at the edge of the Forbidden Zone. They found nothing. No team, no bodies. Only one message burned into the trees at the border, in perfect symmetry. You were warned. Deep inside the jungle, the core beat slowly, satisfied. And somewhere within its living archives,